A little dirty, but he's in his truck, and I was sitting at the passenger side, and I felt a rock hit my car. Now, uh, this little spot right here wasn't here, and that's where they sit from right here to right here, and I already have the same crack that happened on my window, same fucking crack that he did in my truck. It was him that did. Him and his friend kept fucking sitting. They would sit right there and they were fucking shooting something over here. This guy's a devil. You know, he's a hater. You know, and he has to go. Really, he's a danger to women, and especially old ladies. He's fucking a hater, and he's gotta go. You know. He's one from Lennox. He thinks he runs shit right here on 156th Street. You don't. You don't run nothing anywhere. Nobody does. You know. He's, twisting. He lives with his family. And he don't even have a house of his own. And if it wasn't for his family, that dude would be living in his car. And he takes advantage of life, and he's been here years, quite a few years, with no papers. He's been very lucky and very blessed, and then to go around and treat people, the way he does. But like I told you, he used to try to talk to my brother, but I didn't care for him too much. I never liked him and his friends. And my family, they think that I'm overreacting, but I'm not. And I think everybody knows that there's no overreacting here. A lot of people are doing shit they shouldn't be doing. But he's in his car. He's definitely in there. And he'll sit here all night. He'll come back, and he might just go to the corner right there and smoke. But, because he never used to stay in his car before. He'd get out, park, and get out, go sit and stand around like I do. He used to do the same thing, but now he sits in his car and he has the cigarettes and stuff out of his car. But he's very rude. He'll sit there and smile and say hi to my mom, but then rock my fucking car. They're fucking sick bastards. Don't come over here fucking rocking nothing, bitch. And I think because it's another story I'll talk about. But yeah, I don't like this fucker. Yeah, see, he don't even talk to him. You see? Well, he did. He said hi, but, it's on a low key. And they're all haters. Haters, and I don't know why, because they're very bitter. You're dealing with some real ugly, bitter men. And their wives are just as bitter, because if you're stuck with somebody that's fucking bitter, you're gonna be bitter and hate the world. You can't freaking, in other words, step in a pile of shit and expect to come out smelling like a rose. That don't work that way. You either have love in you or you don't. You were either born with it or you're not. And you can see, who was bitter their whole life. Like a bitter melon. Like a bitter melon. Anyways, I was waiting for this fucker to come out, and he don't want to come out of his car probably because he's sitting in there. Probably don't want to go to the house over there. He's probably like me in a certain way, where I like give people that live in their homes something. But yeah, he's fucking cracking my window, eh? You see that? He's fucking cracking up my window. I'm gonna call the police on him. Hold on, I'm gonna call the police.